Good afternoon, designers, and welcome to episode 128 and a half of Game of Rugs. This is a special episode because my score somehow has skyrocketed and I'm unable to believe where I'm currently sitting on the boards there. I have, for the first time in my life, pulled ahead of both Alicia and Nancy, who are like they're designers I've looked up to since I started playing this game because their scores are so consistently good. And I am frankly attributing all of my recent success to a Biden presidency. Because in the last day that you and I spoke, which was Saturday, I had a score that jumped from a 4.45-ish, where it had been for what felt like years, to a 4.60. And right after I posted that episode, Joe Biden was predicted to be the next president of the United States. And then I got 7 5s in 48 hours. And the last 5s that I got a 4.94 on this nursery that I really liked. That pushed my score up. What did it push my score up to? A 4.72. And then I got a 5 on this natural warmth room, which was a complete shock. And that pushed my score up to a 4.75. And then I got another 5 on the Old Farm Cafe, which was a complete shock because I had to borrow that console table in the back there. And it didn't really go with anything. And I had to use whatever DWR furniture I had in stock, which was like a bunch of non-matching stuff. And like, I liked this room, but I didn't think it was the best room I'd ever done, and I was very surprised that it got a 5. But I think this was an elite challenge, and not a lot of people do elite challenges. They're much less competitive, so you can fulfill all the requirements. You are definitely in with a chance to score highly, maybe more highly than you would on a regular challenge. And that, I believe, is what happened with that room. And yeah, that was pretty amazing. So at that point, my score was a 4.77, which was, it was a good day. So that was yesterday. And then today I woke up and it told me that my score is a 4.78, which is the highest it's ever been. And I really want to see the results for that. This clearly is not a result that contributed to that score. Yeah, 4.73. So that dropped it 4 points. I still like this room. That's okay. People didn't have to vote for it. It was a little out there, but that's all right. I have no strong feelings about any of the rooms that did get 5s. That's totes okay. Do I like Design Home? Yes, right now I like Design Home quite a lot. Okay, and then we got whatever this one. This is a 5. I loved this room. I still cannot believe that I liked a purple limited edition bundle. And then we got this score, whatever this is, another 4.94, which is a complete shock. I mean, this room is definitely not a 5. That's a very high score for this room. It's using very few limited edition items. I'm very surprised it scored this highly, but that's okay because scoring not even a 5, but 4.94 is what bumped that score up to a 4.78. And then we have this one, a 4.77, which didn't affect the final number. Also, this room is terrible. I very nearly didn't submit it. It's like embarrassingly basic. This is the basic Starbucks bitch of limited edition dump rooms. See, even Frank thinks this room is terrible, but that's fine because have I mentioned 97 times that I have a 4.78? Literally, this is the highest score I've ever had. I am so pleased. I'm delighted to see myself on this friends board. I'm delighted to see rooms that I've recently done in the best of friends. I'm delighted to see Jenny there as well with that nice room that I did not do well in. And actually, it was Jenny who messaged me on Facebook to let me know that this thing was happening with my score and I should go look at it. So thank you, Jenny. And that's pretty much where we are. So there's no good reason for this episode except that it's an episode all about me and my amazing design home score, which I feel like is a positive omen for the future of the United States presidency. Because obviously the entire world revolves around me and my design home scores. So that's it. Thanks for joining us for this super quick off-piste episode. I hope you guys are also having super great days. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.